Hey everybody, tonight's the night. I've been waiting my whole life. Oh, life, oh, oh, it's a shame. Hey everybody, tonight's the night. I've been waiting my whole life. All right, everyone's. This is Ivanov Knows All. My name is Igor Ivanov, and it's time for another unboxing. Oh yeah, I got my package over here. Let's find out what the goodies inside of it are. All right. All right. First, I have from Domaine Muré out of Alsace, Grand Cru Riesling. This is from Clos Landelin. All right, and the second one I got here for Weingut Tesch out of the Nahe region. This is Karthäuser Riesling. All right, all right. Oh, a lot of fun stuff there. So, woo, look at that. A handy PowerPoint presentation ready for that. All right, so let's jump in on the first one. I got the Landelin right here. All right, this one is incredibly rare. So it comes from the Monopole, which is, in this particular case, the name of the Monopole, as I mentioned before, is St. Claus Landelin, which is within the Vorbourg Grand Cru in Alsace. And the Muré family owns the whole 12 acres. So they're the only ones that are able to make this wine. This plot was discovered by the monks and about 800 years ago. And because they noticed something magical about this particular plot of land. So it's within the Vorbourg Grand Cru, a very steep Grand Cru. And as you can see in the next slide, look at these terraced vineyards, how steep they are. You cannot put a tractor on those vineyards. It's entirely farmed by hand. And because it faces directly south, the sun just blasts it with its heat. But the wind kind of sweeps through the valley, and keeping the grapes dry. And the soil is heavy limestone. And limestone acts almost like think of it as like alkaline sponge. It preserves the screaming laser sharp acidity while allowing the Riesling to get rich, oily, complex, and incredibly powerful. I love these big, powerful Alsatian Rieslings, and I'm super excited to get Domaine Muré wines. I've read about them for a long time. There's very, very little distribution of their wines in the United States. And you could tell by the scores right here, they get fantastic scores. This wine got 97 points from James Suckler. Let's see what he says. So rich and yet so graceful. This is great dry Alsace Riesling with cornucopia of ripe yellow fruit, plus a very silky texture, medium to full-bodied palate. Beneath that is a giant structure that slowly emerges, like a whale rising from the surface from the depths to breathe. Oh, Moby Dixon. The cool freshness gives this fantastic tension in the huge, very complete finish, where there is pronounced pink grapefruit character. 97 points. You got 17 points from Jensis Robinson. You got 95 points from Venus Media. Great scores. And, I'm actually excited that I got this wine. Let me see who imports this wine. Okay. Misa Imports. Very cool. So I got this wine from a coolly named wine shop out of New York called Empire State of Wine. And apparently they're the only wine shop that actually decided to import this wine. I'm excited that they did that. and I'm thrilled to have this wine. So excited. It was $50, which is a pretty nice point for a highly rated Grand Cru Alsatian Riesling. All right, let's just go to Weingut Tesch, our second wine. All right. So this is in the Nahe region, and from the Karthäuser vineyard. As you can see on the diagram, it's the dark red plot on the upper right corner. So that vineyard, it literally looks like an amphitheater carved into the earth. Because it curves away from the wind and faces southwest, those rock walls trap heat like an oven. And this is the very first vineyard. You can see all the other vineyards there in different colors that ripens. So he picks the wine from this vineyard first. All right. And you could tell right there by the rocks behind the picture of the bottle. So the rocks, they're called Rot Legend, which is a stunning, fiery red weathered sandstone full of iron. Water doesn't sit on sandstone, it drains straight through, forcing the vine roots to dig deep into the bedrock for a drink. Tesch makes all his wines, including this one, strictly bone dry. Where the limestone in Alsace makes the wine rich and heavy, the sandstone here makes the wine more racy, electric, and tastes like liquid steel almost, with a lot of wild herbs. You can tell even in the profile of the nose, racy, lightning fast, and wild herbs. So very excited. And this wine, again, got fantastic scores. Once again, 97 points from James Suckling. The wild herb right there. Oh, James Suckling says it right there. The wild herb and wet stone complexity of this extraordinary dry Riesling is compelling, and together with this very strong acidity, it drives the wine over the palate so intense and forthright that it feels like a big wine. And when you look at it closely, it is actually medium-bodied and extremely focused. Super long finish. Oh, I like super long finishes, and I like this wine. And this wine, guys, might be the best value in the whole wine world. At $22 a bottle, I can't think of another wine with these scores. I mean, look at the scores. They got 97 points from Suckling, 95 points from Parker, 94 points from Venus Media, 17.5 points from Jensen Robinson. I don't think there's another wine in the low 20s that had scores like that. So, I kind of picked up two great values, and this is a super long finish wine which is a super great value. All right, this is it for this wine episode. I unboxed two fantastic wines. I'll let you guys know a lot about them. So if you like it, check it out. Domaine Muré, only Empire State Wine has. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.